I just got back from Glastonbury. My voice is a little bit worse for wear, but it's fine. I'm having a rest week this week. What I was going to talk to you about was going to Glastonbury with my mum. I've been going to music festivals for about 10 years with my friends, and my mum's always been like, oh, do you think I would like it at a music festival? And I'd be like, no mum, you wouldn't like it. It was not for you, trust me. But she sort of pushed it over the years. Every time I'm going, she's like, oh, I think I would like to go to a music festival one day. And I'm like, no, you can't. You're not allowed. I did think that she might, when I went to Isle of Wight Festival, I thought she might enjoy it. And when I went to Glastonbury Festival for the first time in a couple of years, I was like, you know, she wouldn't mind, she could probably do this, and there are people her age here, she could play with them. I feel protective of her going to a music festival because it's like busy and there's lots of drugs there, and I don't know, I just feel like it's so stupid, but it like becomes like a total role reversal where she's like, I want to go to a music festival, and I'm thinking, I'm not sure that it's safe. And then the entire festival, I did feel like a major role reversal. I had to be thinking of her first, and it's like, is this going to be too far for her to walk? Have you been to the toilet yet? Because we're not going to be able to go to the toilet. I know you don't need it now, but I think you should go. But then there were times where I wanted to go and see things and she wanted to go and see things, and I was like, okay, we're gonna go and see these separate things, but you will meet me back here at this time, and I want you to be here. The big stages, like the really big stages where the big acts were on, there were things on there that we would have liked to have gone and seen that I just knew they were gonna be too busy and that it wasn't gonna be very pleasant for her, because we're both short, we're very small, and people do just sort of push in front. No one cares, they just push you, and I just thought she's gonna get pushed around, and I was like, I'm not having people push my mum around, I'm not having it. So there were times she's like, I want to go and see it, and I'm like, I know you want to see it, but it's gonna be too busy for us, so we can't go. There are things here that you don't understand, and I'm gonna have to put my foot down and say we're not going to that today. But the main crux of it is we had a lot of fun. We laughed a lot, we went to see amazing music, and I'm so glad that we went together. It's a weekend that I will never ever forget now, my whole life, that I got to spend with my mum. The thing that I'm so glad to hear from her at the end of it is that she would like to go again. And there are elements of Glastonbury that can be very off-putting. The toilets are one of them, but she would go again. So if anybody wants to go to Glastonbury with their mum, I think that we should arrange a mum's trip. If you are thinking of taking your mum to Glastonbury, make sure that you really are best mates and you will enjoy each other's company, because it's extremely important. And also make sure your mum is a total rock star like mine is, because she was a trooper this weekend. She went in the big crowd, she went in the horrible toilet, she walked the whole site back and forth, she got rained on, she carried the tent. We just put up this tent, we put that up, me and my mum put it up ourselves. She slept in the tent without complaint. She loved sleeping in the tent more than I did. In the morning I was like, are you a bit sore? And she was like, I feel fine. And I was like, okay, just me then. She danced with strangers, she talked to strangers, she let strangers put makeup all over her face. She was great company. She was a great person to spend Glastonbury with. I had an amazing weekend. It was so good. I love you, Mum.
And you say for you that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London.